Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to solve a money conversion problem. So it says here, convert the following amounts to the required monetary units. The first one is we want to convert 25 US dollars to UK pounds. So the key here is if you're given a table, you have to understand the values in the table. So for example, um, it says here that for every US dollar, the equivalent euro is 0.76646. So that means $1. So 1 USD is equivalent to 0.7664660 euros. Okay, so that's how you read the table here. And another example is if I want to find conversion between a pound and a dollar, that means 1 UK pound. So 1 UK pound is equivalent to 1.625100 US dollars. Okay, so that's how you read the table. The next thing is, so we need to know how to use these corresponding values. In letter A, we want to find what is 25 USD into UK pounds. So all you have to do is to get the relationship of the UK pound and a dollar, which is what we already have here. So for every UK pound, that's 1.625100 US dollars. Now, what I want you to see is how I will convert this into 1 US dollar. 1 US dollar is just equivalent to 1 over 1.625100 UK pound. Okay, so you can see that it's like 1 US dollar is 1 divided by 1.625100. It's like dividing this by this number on both sides. Okay, so once you have the equivalent value for every dollar for the UK pound, it will be easier now for you to find how much is 25 US dollars into UK pound. So if 1 US dollar is equivalent to 1 over 1.625100 UK pound, then 25 US dollars is just 25 of this and 25 of this. So 25 US dollars is 1 over 1.625100 multiplied by 25. So that will be the value of the US dollars, 25 US dollars into UK pound. So solving for that value, so that means 1 divided by 1.625100. So I'll get the value of the first set, this one, and then multiply that by 25. Then I will get the corresponding value for the US dollars. So 25 US dollars is equivalent to 15.38 UK pounds. Okay? Okay, let's look at the solution again. So we set 1 US dollar into 1 UK pound into its corresponding US dollars. So 1 UK pound based on the table is equivalent to 1.6251 US dollars. And then by dividing by 1.6251 on both sides, you will get the value of every US dollar. So that is simply 1 divided by 1.625100. So if 1 US dollar is equivalent to 1.625100 UK pound, then to get the 25 US dollars, we have to multiply this by 25. Since they're the same, so you have to multiply this also by 25. And after doing that, you will get the corresponding value of 25 US dollars to a UK pound. Okay? Okay, for letter B, we will be doing a similar procedure. In this case, we want to find the conversion of 20,000 euro to Japanese yen. So you need to look for the relationship of euros to Japanese yen. So when you look at the table, we have 1 Japanese yen to euro. So that's 1 Japanese yen, 1 JPY is 0.009730 euros. So that's how the Japanese yen and the euros are related in this table. So if I need to find what is the conversion of 20,000 euros to Japanese yen, I need to find how many Japanese yen is there for every euro. And I can find that. So 1 euro is actually equivalent to 1 over 0.009730 Japanese yen. It's like, in an equation, it's like dividing this both sides by 0.009730 to get 1 euro. And once you have the equivalent value of every euro to Japanese yen, it will be easy for you to find a conversion. Say if you want to find what is the conversion for 20,000 euros, so that simply means multiplying this by 20,000. Thus, you need to multiply this by 20,000. So 20,000 euros is equivalent to 20,000 times 1 over 0.009730. Once you compute for this, then you will get the equivalent or the money conversion for 20,000 euros. So that is simply 20,000. So times 1 divided by 0.009730, and that will give me 2,055,498. So that will be 2,055,498.458 or 0.46. So that's the equivalent value for 20,000 euros. Okay, so just to summarize the solution, the first thing that you have to do is to set the relationship of the monies involved. So here, we want to convert euros to Japanese yen. And from the table, we can see that 1 Japanese yen is 0.009730 euros. So if you're converting an amount in euros, you have to find how many Japanese yen is there for every euro. So we can get 1 euro by dividing 1 Japanese yen by the conversion for the euro, which is 0.009730. It's like as if you're dividing this two sides of the proportion. So like working on equations, dividing both sides by 0.009730. So 1 divided by 0.009730, and that will give you 1 euro. And once you found the value for the Japanese yen, if you want to convert a certain amount of euro, all you have to do is to multiply that by this amount or by this value. So that is how we arrive at 20,000 times 1 over 0.009730. And finally, when we compute for that value, we found 2,000, or rather 2,055,498.46. That's the equivalent value for 20,000 euros. In a while, I'm going to show you a much shorter way on how to convert monies. Okay, so just wait for it. Okay, so this time I'm going to show you a much faster way of converting monies. Okay, so if we take again letter A, so we want to convert 25 US dollars, so 25 US dollars into UK pounds. All you have to do is to multiply this by conversion factor. Okay, so how do we do this? If you are converting US dollars into pounds, you need to know how many, or you need to find the conversion factor. The conversion factor is 1 UK pound is equivalent to how many US dollars? 1 UK pound is 1.625100 US dollars, so 1.625100 USD. And you can see here, you can cancel the US dollars, and the 25 US dollars will now be converted directly into UK pounds, and that is simply 25 times 1, so that's 25, divided by 1.625100. And this is now the value for UK pounds. So if I will divide that by, so divide by 1.625100, then I will get the same value, which is 15.38. So it is much faster now. So this is 15.38 UK pounds. Okay, again, you just need to find the conversion factor. 25 USD to UK pounds. So 1 UK pound is equivalent to 1.625100 USD. And once you have that, just simplify it, multiply when it's necessary, so multiply and then divide. Okay, faster, right? Okay, if we do that to the second problem, so we want to convert 20,000 euros, so 20,000 euros to Japanese yen. So all you have to do is to multiply this by the conversion factor. Now, 1 Japanese yen, JPY. So we look at the conversion for Japanese yen. 1 Japanese yen is 0.009730 euros. So this is over 0.00973 euros. And then, so with this, you can see that the euros will cancel. And all you have to do is to multiply 20,000 by 1 and then divide it by 0.009730. So if I will do that, so that's 20,000 times 1, which is just same value, 20,000 divided by 0.009730. And that will give me the same amount that we found a while ago. So this is 2,055,498.46 JPY or Japanese yen. Okay, so that's it. So this is a much faster way. So once you